All right, in 3, 2.
Welcome back once again, Real People, Real Life, Wichita, Kansas, America. Hello.
How are you?
How are you? And of course, a man I love dearly here around town, Bub Love, from right here in Wichita, Kansas.
Yes.
And you have got so much going on all the time, but this is a big one.
The best group of boys ever.
Tell me about this.
Football team that me and a good friend of mine, we coach. And they're a good group of kids, man. The majority of them are on honor roll. Very smart kids. Some of them live in tough neighborhoods, though. So we have fun. We teach a lot of fundamentals. We work on football. But my team is different. We don't just do football. You know, we do life.
Life lessons.
We go eat a lot. We go hang out. We go to the park. We have cookouts.
You spend time with them.
Yeah, you know. So this year the goal has been. I used to do the lunch program.
Right, I remember.
And the lunch program takes a lot of time. And then the city added like a bunch of different lunch places that to help with the food problem. So I said, you know, I don't want to just be doing something to be doing something.
Right.
So I stopped doing that. I said I wanted to focus on the boys year round.
Right.
So we have a summer tutoring program. I like to call it Cowboy Academy.
Cowboy Academy,
yeah,
I like that.
If you play for us, you can go to free training, mental training, math and reading.
Math or reading?
Math or reading.
Wow.
And if you're behind, they catch you up. And if you're ahead, they speed you up even further. So, a good group of boys, my favorite.
One of these young guys you were telling me about who is on honor roll.
Yeah.
Okay.
Principal honor roll.
But he, like you said, kind of lives in a little bit of a tough area there.
Yeah, he lives in a tough area, kind of area where I grew up, actually. And he sees a lot of, you know, in that area, when you grow up in these areas, you're going to see stuff that most kids at age isn't going to see.
He's a young guy and he's already saw somebody get shot.
Yeah, they see people get shot. I'm sure that's probably not the first bad thing that's happened. Sorry about that.
That's all right.
But,
We're keeping it real.
we're keeping it real.
Excuse us, we're going to keep it real here for a minute.
No, but yeah, he has a real different life. He's a good mom. She tries really hard to
Provide
and take care of him and keep him out of the way. But you know, sometimes life that just happens. So
Right.
the goal what we try to do this year is get him out. I want to take these boys around the country. I want them to have fun. One thing that helped us was getting to see like new places, new surroundings.
Right.
Knowing that it was something outside of Wichita,
Right.
outside of that neighborhood, it was bigger things that you could achieve in life. So I want to make it fun. I want to go travel. I want to go show these boys museums. I want to take them to etiquette training classes.
Oh, wow.
I want to show them young entrepreneurial classes. So we've had a bunch of different people start to help out. So what we've been asking people is we don't necessarily need money, just money, but if you had 30 passes to Worlds of Fun,
Oh,
that might
wow,
help.
okay.
Or if you have 30 passes to the museum, or or if you want to pay for a trip for the boys to go to an amusement park or something like that. That's kind of more what we want, and it's not necessarily just handing over. No, we come hang out with us.
Yeah.
Come
be a part of it.
Come be a part of it. I think it's something that is really neat because we get to go up with the boys every year. So we get to keep our eye on the boys, make sure they're safe.
That's so cool. How many, okay, let's say if I wanted to go talk to, I don't know, like an area facility that has cool events or cool things going on, and I want to take the team. How many tickets do I need to purchase?
28.
28.
28 boys now. So yeah, 28 good guys.
28 good guys that are playing football.
You know, the thing about our boys is different too. It's like they love football.
Right?
My boys are like, you have some kids that like just out there. Dad may want them to play a little. Our boys love football.
They love it. They love it.
They're the kids that are. They're reading about football. They're asking questions. They're Googling football.
Right.
You know, I have parents sending me pictures with kids sleeping with the ball.
Oh my God.
And they're really talented. That's the thing about them. They're really, really talented. They came up short in the championship last year. But they don't lose often. And that was the only team to beat them.
Wow.
You know, we beat a lot of teams by 30 or 40 points.
Now this is the Wichita Cowboys team, so everybody knows. How many games do they play throughout the course of the season? And how long is their season? When does it start and stop?
Well, this year we'll start in August, and we'll end in about December. We'll travel. This team is different. Like I said, this team is a lot different than other teams. We'll travel around the country. We'll go play in the national tournaments. We'll go play the teams that are ranked.
Right.
Ranked
Yeah.
in Little League.
Ranked teams.
Yeah, we'll go play those teams, and we'll just let them experience. We're trying to go to the Dig Sports. I think it's called Battle of Rocky Top in Nashville, Tennessee.
Okay.
So
That's
I was
cool.
like, well, we could just go rent a big, huge house.
Right.
Let them all just pile it up on the floor
Yeah.
or whatever,
Oh my God.
But I want them to have a good time when
Right.
we go. So I don't want us to be stressing about finances and nothing. I want to worry about making sure they have a quality trip,
Right.
And if I had the money, I would pay for it all myself.
I know you would. I know you would. I know you would.
I would definitely. I would be getting calls from all kind of like.
But I don't know if a lot of you people know, but I love coming and seeing Bub Love. You and your family have done so many amazing things, as artists yourselves, the big family.
Yeah.
But the cool thing is, whether you're doing lunch programs for the kids or you're working and helping out with these kids right here, these young boys, you said something to me earlier that you're having the opportunity to meet with these boys at a really important time
Yeah.
in their life.
Well, when you're young, you're very impressionable. These kids, when they listen to coach.
When you're coaching them,
Coach is an important person.
and you're coaching them. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I'm the head coach.
Okay.
But,
Big guy.
yeah, in the middle,
Yeah.
sunglasses. But coaches are important to kids, man. So we have a very important job
To mentor them
to
properly.
mentor them properly and do it the right way. And then, last year, we were supposed to go to out of town tournament last year. We weren't never able to go because of finances and things like that. So I feel like this year is my job to get some awareness out and get some help because I don't want to do that twice to them.
Right, and that's a big letdown for them. I mean, this is something very, very important to them, and especially at this age. So if you're a business owner or just somebody that understands that these boys deserve a chance and they deserve to have fun and have a great life. They see enough that's not so great. So this is great for them. How can we send money? What can we do?
We have a GoFundMe.
Okay.
I think I'll give you the link.
Give me the link and
Put it
everything.
right
Yeah,
there.
we'll put it on there for you guys. And if you have access to trips, this is the new room here too, by the way. We'll talk about that in a minute too.
Yeah.
But so if you have like corporate tickets, okay, let's say it's a.
We want to watch the Cowboys play. See, this is another thing too, though, and a lot of people don't understand. Like our jerseys are really nice jerseys, and they go home with them. They get to keep them. They go home with them. Yeah. So
This is so cool.
The thing about our boys is that we try to give them quality because we feel like just because they're not the rich kids and they still deserve quality. So all our helmets are brand new. All our shoulder pads are brand new just for safety. We're really against giving them bad stuff, So we have a sponsor that helped out already so far.
Okay. Do you want to mention them?
Yes, Carter Smith.
Oh, okay.
Carter Smith is the name of their brand, but the owner of that is a good friend of mine, and he's based out of LA.
Okay, cool.
And he helped pay for the practice jerseys and workouts gear for the summer. So
we have 28 kids and at least 2 coaches that need to go. So 30 total?
we have 4 coaches.
Okay.
We have me, offense and defense coach, and I have a line coach.
Okay.
So
a minimum of 28 tickets for the kids and then 4 more for the adults?
Yeah, I pay for my own.
Okay, so
but
28 for the kids.
3 from other coaches.
Oh, okay.
And whatever I pay for myself.
So,
But then we have a dad that's cool though. Our dad, we film. We're, like I said, we do a lot of stuff different. So I believe that some kids don't learn off of just telling them stuff.
Right.
So we do film sessions like the older kids in college and high school, and they love it.
Oh, I
they
bet.
get to watch themselves running around, and we tell them what they're doing wrong, and so then
it's
they
like
know.
the big boys then.
Exactly.
I love it.
So my little guys are like, they're like, no, coach, we want you to work us harder. Harder.
Wow.
I'm like, wait a minute, your mom's gonna be mad.
Right.
Your mom's gonna be mad.
I don't want no mad mommies. Okay,
Coach, we want to work like the big boys. We want to be really, really good. We don't want to be kind of good. That's my boys to me. So that's the
mentality they have.
When they have that drive about football, I know that they probably have that drive about school and so like I say, the majority of my boys are on honor roll, principal honor roll, and regular honor roll. And that's with the circumstances in their life.
And everything that they have going on.
So
So let's say if you're out there and you, whether you're a media person or a business owner of any kind, really, seriously, if you could help come up with, like you said, maybe 30 tickets to Worlds of Fun,
whatever,
Oceans of Fun,
some plane tickets,
bus tickets,
a charter bus.
Okay.
Those.
We have a great charter bus company here in Wichita. Hello.
Yes, we need you.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. Like, I just want to be able to tell them, like, let's go to a museum. Let's go to a history museum. Let's go to a science museum. And that's the thing. Like, they need to be able to see these type of things. I was fortunate enough when my mother got sick that I had I got a lot of people that came. I had good coaches, great coaches that took me around the country, and I had friends of my mother.
Right. I love your mom.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like, yeah, she, that my mom was big. She was really big on that, traveling. My mom stood on that. She thought that traveling opened kids' minds up.
I think she's right. I always tell people, it's if you stay stuck in a rut in one place, then you really don't have the world visions, and you don't have the opportunities because you don't know what's out there.
Right. And the thing of it is that you feel like sometimes people cap themselves.
Right.
When you don't see things, you start to cap yourself.
Yeah.
And you're only used to certain surroundings and possibilities and things. But when you go places and you see these big skyscrapers, like, oh my God.
Wow.
Somebody, somebody really was dreaming there, So, because we don't really have tall buildings like that.
I know.
So when you go to like LA or Chicago and you got trains going between the buildings,
it's
and
crazy.
Stuff like that, it's like,
how'd they do that?
what is this?
I know.
Maybe, that's a new job that a kid might want to be when they get. I want to drive a train.
Or
I want to be
yeah.
an engineer,
Yeah.
And
It just sparks a
it
lot of
can happen
imagination.
That fast. A lot of imagination. And I feel like this is a good group. They're very well managed, super disciplined. And we have parties.
Barbecues.
They have
all kinds of
sleepovers
good
at different kids' house. Our kids are different. Like, we go ahead and have the 15, 20 kids at the house.
Yeah.
It's okay. It doesn't matter. Like, they go over his house, they're going to be all of them.
All of them.
It's like, so they're really good. And my coaches are real dedicated. It's a really good group. It's a really, really good group. And they kind of
need a little bit of a,
we
love ya. They need a little bit of
yeah.
that. We love ya. And we're going to show you some of the world. I think that's way awesome. Okay, this is the Wichita Cowboys. It is a youth.
Second grade.
Yeah, second grade youth football program here. And in addition, like you said, to being able to play the game with all the new equipment and great coaches like yourself. But there's also some tutoring and classes and all that's involved too. So once again, if you can, help out, that would be fantastic. You can stop by and see Bub here at the store. Give us the address.
824 West 13th, Cloud 9.
Cloud 9, once again, 824
West 13th.
West 13th.
It's on the corner of 13th and Woodland and Riverside.
Yeah, and it's a cute store, you guys. Now, this is a room you just did. This is new. I just want to tell you real quick.
It's called the Gallery Wall.
The Gallery Wall.
Most of this stuff is repurposed or handmade in Wichita.
Wow.
So, I mean, give you a little.
Oh, those are so cool.
Yeah, those are like pictures of downtown and like the people in the planes and stuff like that. The candle holders, which are Love and Company candles and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And
we already know you have the best candles in the world. We already know that.
Yeah,
I already know that.
question.
I already know that.
I love and even he knows.
He knows too, and he's a candle maker.
He's a candle maker. He knows. Mom is the greatest.
Mom is the best.
So
Your mother
you got to talk to her about that.
Yeah, she is awesome.
No, actually, yours are pretty dope too.
They're okay. But yours are still the best.
Yeah.
Okay, once again, it's the Cowboys football team, second grade young boys here in Wichita.
We get started. We're
get going.
We have a tournament in August,
That's
so we
quick.
We have Kansas City. And then we have one in Oklahoma. So we're keeping it. We're not trying to go crazy.
Right.
But, at least Kansas City for the preseason. And then at the end of the year, we may go to Vegas or Tennessee to the Dick Sports out of the Rocky Tops.
Okay, so Kansas City, hello, Worlds of Fun, Oceans of Fun tickets would be very helpful. Oklahoma City, well, you could, but they just had a roller coaster that got stuck, so I don't know. Anyway, we won't go there.
I'm going to tell you what, and I'll say this. I've had a lot of good times in Frontier City.
Oh, I have too. I have too. Okay.
They need to do some maintenance.
Yeah, some maintenance would be good. They have a real cool water park there in Oklahoma City too. It's been a while, but I've been to it. So it's good. It's good. So tickets to some fun stuff for some great kids. Get with Bub Love here at Cloud 9, and let's do some good stuff for these guys. Okay? Sound good? Okay. We love ya. Real people, real life. Wichita, Kansas. Ta-da.
Yeah.